Most venues are just a venue. They're just a box, right? Where this theater was intended by its design to enhance the experience and create that grand sense of occasion. It's not just another event, it's the Fox.
When you walk in this building, you just get consumed by it.
It starts from the sidewalk and in the arcade, and slowly you're engulfed by all this beauty and the magic of the stars in the sky.
It's not just an entertainment venue. The Fox is home.
The Fox Theater is the heart and soul of Atlanta. It is Atlanta's gem since 1929. In today's world, we love to build new, and the Fox is so enduring that its heartbeat and pulse inside of our city continues to be relevant year over year.
For the past 90 years, people have come and experienced iconic shows, anywhere from Elvis to Robin Williams. If you name it, they've been to the Fox and they've had a special memory here.
It's a rite of passage for artists. We're heading into the 90th anniversary of the Fox, and I think for the first time, we felt that the Fox deserved its right to tell its story again, to remind Atlanta what's so important about it.
The theater is really a vessel of many, many stories. Stories behind its history and how it was built. Stories with every individual and every couple that walked through. This campaign was a way to embrace all that.
We have taken the opportunity to allow the Fox Theater to tell her own story in first person. And the magic of these four walls are getting to be told and seen in a way that we've never gotten to show.
We're in the historic Fox Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. Right now we're getting all the truss built for our lighting, and we're shooting 3 broadcast spots on this shoot. We have 2 creative leads on the project who developed scripts along with the Fox Theater that really represented the history and the essence of this incredible space. Those scripts were then passed to myself and our associate producer Rose and my DP Jen.
We've been working on this for about 3 months now, so a lot of thought has been put into this, a lot of preparation, a lot of lighting diagrams, a lot of planning.
We sketched out a vision and we worked through 6 different looks. We're shooting the first 3 over the next day: Unstoppable, First Date, and Survivor.
Each of these scripts, we wanted to embody something for everyone, which is really what the Fox is. And so we began with each script as a poem, really a monologue. As it develops and unfolds, you think that the character is describing themselves, but at the end, you understand that they're really talking about the Fox itself and the city of Atlanta.
With each concept, there's a different approach, and each spot has a different feel. Every shot, from every light, every color, we have thought it through meticulously to honor this space and to honor everything that the Fox Theater is.
We are shooting 3 spots that encapsulate the spirit of the Fox Theater. Unstoppable is about the grit and the strength of the Fox. She survived a lot and she cannot be beat.
I am unstoppable.
For the talent, we have Robin Meade of CNN. So we're gonna start essentially on looking here. She's truly an Atlanta icon. I just can't wait to capture her.
Roll camera.
Action. We're going with a really sleek, modern look that really speaks to the glitz and glamour, but also gratitude and grace that she brings.
We took a much more bolder approach, a lot of flashing, a lot of reds and blues.
Cut.
Cut. What a blessing to be back in here. When you stand on this stage, you feel the town.
All right, scene change for us, everybody, scene change.
Survivor also speaks to the character of the Fox Theater and really highlights the Save the Fox campaign in the 70s.
Once abandoned and left for dead, I was saved by the people.
Carl is going to really bring this energy that speaks to what these walls have survived. There's such a deep, complex history here. It survived fire, financial downturns, but ultimately has been so successful.
We decided to take a minimalistic approach with emphasis on the bare bones skeleton of the theater. So seeing all the ropes, pulleys.
When thinking about how to orchestrate it and how to bring it to life, I wanted to make a lot of room for the dialogue. And the way I built the music around his delivery was really the inspiration.
I'm a fighter,
I think the element that really brought things together was the live orchestra. Capturing the sound of air moving in a room with incredible performers, and you marry that to storytelling, really beautiful, amazing things happen.
We're good. Thank you, Carl.
First Date is a romantic, warm, emotional piece that really captures a lot of the memories that people have at the Fox Theater.
I am a first date you wish would never end.
We have Susan Sprayberry, who has such a phenomenal, lifelong story of being here at the Fox.
We had our first date here in 1960. We have been married 55 years. I am a first date. Wish that you never.
We wanted to go with something more intimate, something warmer, oranges, reds, and light pinks.
I absolutely love the designs that we've gone for, with everything from the rug to the microphone to the lamps and the Edison bulbs. Everything is vintage and everything speaks to the history that this space has.
Okay, I love that. We're wrapping down. This is the emotional time.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Got it.
Good morning, everybody. Before we even get cameras up, I need to get the lighting rig that was on this stand hung, please. We're repositioning Video Village. I need JJ and Rob to get together on doing an audio connection. I've got 1 hour to make all these things happen. Caleb, anything?
Let's crush it. So we're here, it's now summertime, so a few months after our first shoot. This round we're shooting Magic and Future, which is gonna be really exciting.
We've had the whole crew back together and a whole new set of talent. We're really excited to push ourselves creatively further and make these spots even better than the previous 3 that we shot.
This time we're really highlighting the architecture. Both of the spots are really gonna have a strong sense of the Fox.
My favorite part about phase 2 of this production was writing the Future script with Caleb, and it was so fulfilling to be able to write such an important script that has such a great message.
What we're embodying in Future is to really empower the youth to understand that they are important.
You're empowered, and we want to see how strong you are and how confident you are. Action.
I am a force for change.
So we have 6 children talent, and they all are dressed as future creatives. So we have a young production designer, a young director, a young actor, and the look will sort of be as if they're, loading in a play. So we have some great props and different set design that we're working with there. Potentially see what works for you. It's going to be a big prop that's like
seeing all these kids literally wearing different hats and being a part of bringing a stage production to life reminded me of what that feeling is. To be so delighted in what we do and to not let those passions that we have burning inside us dim over time, because it's so easy to.
A lot of kids can look at the performers on the Fox stage and think, ooh, I want to be that star. But you can have a career in this industry. I think that's an important career track to educate kids on.
I am the future, not because of what I can see, but what I have seen. The Fox is just a really special thing to me. I've always wondered what it was like to be on a stage this big. I am Atlanta.
Cut. That's a cut on picture. Perfect. Great.
With the Magic spot, we really wanted to think about a way to translate all the different things that you experience when you walk through these doors of the Fox Theater. And so magic was a word that we really felt was all-encompassing of all of those amazing feelings that one experiences when they come here.
Yo soy magic. Even when you can't see me, me sentirás.
No matter what age you are, the second you walk into the auditorium and you look up at the starry sky, that's magic. Everybody gets that before the performance even begins.
We have an incredible talent, Sam. She's quite an activist for the Latinx community here in Atlanta.
I feel like when people can see themselves represented in campaigns or in ads, they feel like they're a part of it. And I feel like for this particular campaign, it's so important because our community is very much present in Georgia, and it's a beautiful thing to have that representation.
We worked with Sam on writing her script. She wrote it entirely herself and came into our office. We read it with her and we were just blown away. Yes, I love that.
It was super exciting writing this script because it was just something that aligned with who I am as a person, as a creative, and I feel like this place is super magical.
It was such a pivotal time in the film industry when this theater was built. One of its original purposes was to be this hub for film. A lot of the sonic inspiration came from that idea of, well, let's honor this golden age of Hollywood.
We just want a nice, slow sort of... We've designed these gorgeous astrotubes that are going to be across the back of the stage that are going to speak to the range of artistry and creativity that Sam radiates.
Transformando a los doubters into believers.
The Fox story is so unique that everyone can find identity within it somehow. Whether you are young or old, the Fox is new to you, or you've been a fan for decades. My hope is that when we come out with this campaign, it will spark and inspire something in people that they want to advocate for what they believe in.
I hope this campaign inspires Atlanta to not just support the Fox, but to support its city.
It's our way to point out to Atlanta that not only is this theater irreplaceable, it's theirs.
The Fox belongs to Atlanta.
I am the future.
I am mesmerizing. Una masterpiece magnífica.
My arms are forever open wide for any who wish to step inside.
I am unforgettable.
A warrior and survivor.
I am a voice that cannot be silenced.
I am the Fox.
I am.
Yo soy.
I am Atlanta.